Hi, I am Medina, and today I want to present to you my work and my project Mind in a lovely conversation with my dear colleague Roya. So come and join us.
So Medina,
Hi.
hi. If you look beyond your title at JKU and your CV, who is Medina Hamidovic?
I like to think that Medina is before everything else a bridge maker. So I like to bridge and connect things which normally don't come so easily together. For example, medicine and technology. It's very interesting to bring them together because in normal life, they don't come so often together. I also like to bridge children and science and technology, also another interesting, unconventional thing to do. And also, for example, motherhood with a successful career in technology and academia on a senior level is also something I like to bridge somehow and connect them together. And I think by doing that, I can create sort of a space where ideas can grow, innovation can happen, but at the same time, one can also have care and family and a normal life as well. So I like to think that before everything, Medina is someone who connects people and disciplines.
And if you look back at your life so far, which key moments and decision led you to JKU at?
I think that's very interesting because recently I had the honor to write a book about my life. So it's a biographic book where I really had to sit down and look what happened in my life from the moment I was born. Back then in Bosnia, it was different life. It was war and it was very difficult. And now I am here at JKU in Linz and everything is different. So which decisions led me to here and which moments? It's a very rich and diverse journey, I think, in the past 33 years. And no matter which particular moments or things happened in my life, I think the general guidance I had was sort of to choose impact over comfort. And to do this, sort of one needs to make difficult decisions, make sacrifices, make bold decisions. But usually this is exactly where progress happens. And I think now here at JKU, I am in a perfect place where I can make even greater impact and do even more amazing things.
Perfect. And if someone at the street just asks you, "Hey Medina, what does Medina actually do?" What would be your simple answer?
Yeah, actually people ask this a lot. I think also you are asked often,
Yeah.
can we simplify and explain what we do? I think for me it comes down to the fact that what we do is sort of always changing, it's dynamic, it's evolving. So right now we are doing technology which is based on AI. Maybe in 5-10 years we will be doing something else. It's still technology what we do, but it's just a tool. It's a tool to make impact in life of people, positive impact. So I think rather than asking what we do, I think it would be nice if people understand why we do things, which is to make a positive impact. We do it for the people. And then no matter what we do or how we do, they will accept this. So I think I would like people to remember why I do things and not only what I do, because that will always be changing, right?
Definitely, definitely. And you seems that have such diverse roles at JKU. And without going in much into details, can you please list some of the roles that you are taking at JKU?
Yeah, I think over the years, I have been here now already 7-8 years at JKU. JKU has given me, and I have sort of also created opportunities to work across different disciplines. So I have worked with different faculties, different institutes, different team members, and it has been really rich and amazing. And I think that's exactly how I feel research nowadays should be. It's very interdisciplinary, it's transdisciplinary. You have to and should coordinate and work with many people. And that has cumulatively led to a set of roles which I gladly take on. For example, in my pure research, I am now postdoc and leading a group which is developing technology for medicine and healthcare. I am also founder of the Science for Kids initiative, which recently, for example, with JKU, Vice-Rectorin Bonani and Circus des Wissens, we have done an amazing program for kids of age 3 to 6, where we had them at JKU for 3 days learning about quantum physics. So this all started from my initiative and was then developed under the umbrella of JKU. Yeah, so I also take on this role of knowledge transfer and science communication. Very happy to do it. And in addition to this, I just write children books and such things because I really like to be creative and bring new ideas anywhere I can.
Perfect. So you are still primarily a woman in
Yeah.
tech,
Yes.
actually. Would you say that it's today an easy path, or you think it's still a difficult one?
I think it's still a difficult one. With addition of saying, I think it's much easier to enter science and technology as a woman nowadays compared to when we did it, Roya, 15, 20 years ago. It was much more difficult to start even journey in science and technology. Nowadays it's easier, but what's hard still is to reach senior levels and build really professional career as a woman in science and technology particularly. So I think there we still have a lot of challenges ahead of us, and we can definitely do better, not just us, but we need their support of policymakers who make decisions and can help us out to make on senior level more positions accessible to women. So I think it's a combination of things. To start a journey, it's much easier. Definitely we have done amazing things there, but to reach senior levels, we definitely have work to do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's hope
that this changes for future generations and our children, and that women like you, Roya, as well on senior levels, and women like me and many others who are really doing this path for them, that it's worth it at the end, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, now let's move on to your project, which is the main focus of this interview. And can you tell us what is actually MIND about?
Yeah, so MIND stands for Medical Intelligence for Next Generation Diagnostics. It's Austrian developed AI tool which will be used for medical diagnostics of infectious diseases in Austria. So it's purely Austrian developed AI tool developed for Austrian people in Austria with the system and not against the system. And I think our vision is to make healthcare in Austria more accessible to people in Austria, more easier to use, and consequently increase quality of healthcare as well. That's our mission and that's our goal.
And how does MIND actually work?
So think about scenario which unfortunately we have very often in Austria. We have perfect climate for viruses to thrive. So we have season of infectious diseases in Austria between September and May, even June can go into this account. So very long season where viruses are thriving, so to say. What consequently is caused is that people are ill with mild conditions, so not serious illnesses, very often. So you can be in Austria ill every 2-3 weeks with 2-3 days, right? So I think this is something everyone experiences. What you actually do then is you are not feeling well, you go to your doctor, people have to travel there, go with public transport with their cars, you go and wait there for hours only to be taken into doctor's office for 3 to 5 minutes because he cannot or she cannot possibly give you more time. To be diagnosed with something such as rest at home. Well, I should have rested at home, right? Why did I even come here? That's sort of inefficient, it doesn't make sense. And with demographic changes in Austria, where we have overgrowing population and aging population, this problem is becoming even more present. So MIND is aiming to solve this. So imagine a different scenario where you feel sick, and instead of wasting hours and efforts to go to doctor, you just need to take your phone, put in your parameters. MIND is such an intelligent platform. It knows your profile, it knows your medical history from the moment you were born, from your Mutter-Kind-Pass in Austria, until now, everything about you. The moment you start diagnosis with current systems, intelligent system behind runs millions of medical rules in seconds and gives you best diagnosis that you could possibly have, what is happening to your body. And based on that, you can make decision to rest at home, to go to doctor if needed, if you have infection, for example, but you do not lose the time and effort going to a doctor only to be diagnosed with something as rest at home. So I think there we are trying to eliminate a number of patients who are overstressing these general practitioners or Hausärzte, that they don't have to commute and go there. This will consequently make illnesses more controllable. Infection diseases should not be spread further, right? And also people will get back control of their life and have quality time for resting, right? What you should do is stay at home and rest. Ultimately, we also envision that you could send the report from MIND to your employer, for children in school as well. So it's a long process which we will engage into. But what our ultimate vision here is that you have accessible healthcare with gaining control over time and quality of your life.
I know about the range of the people in your MIND team, but tell us, who is exactly sitting around the table when you have a MIND meeting?
When we have a MIND meeting and you come in, you would really see diverse groups. So there are really amazing people sitting around the table. starting with our tech team, where you, Roya, would be sitting as well. So we have AI experts, different kinds of AI experts. We have software developers. We have general electrical engineers. Then we have our medical team. There we have professors of general medicine. We have infectious disease experts from Kepler University Hospital. Then we have social partners, policymakers as well, who need to tell us how to bring this to people, right? So we have a very diverse team. And what I'm particularly proud of is that if you would walk in, you would see a lot of women in this group. A lot of women sitting on this table as well. I'm really proud of this.
Very great, very unique.
Very unique.
Yeah. And yeah, you're planning to turn Mind into a spin-off. What actually drives you to take this decision?
Yeah, I am in general very pragmatic, and I'm always thinking about the impact. How can I make something impactful? An impact increases when you turn research innovation or research idea into something that people can actually use in their everyday life. And this is exactly what spin-offs and startups are trying to do. So you transform your idea, innovation, which you do at university level or in research, and you make it into product. And this makes further impact in everyday life of people. And I think it's also a great way for universities to transform innovation into progress. So I think it's in general very nice direction, and for Mind, definitely we want this.
And at the end, if people just remember one thing about you and your project actually, what should you prefer to remember?
As I said in one of these things we have discussed throughout the day, I think I want people to remember what is our motivation here, why are we doing what we are doing. Today it is this technology, it could evolve into something else tomorrow, but it's not important. What is important is why are we doing things. We are doing them to make people's lives easier and better, and to give people back control of two things which we cannot compromise: time and health. Those are two things, when we compromise them, we can never get them back. And I think in today's society, we have reached a point where time and health are not prioritized anymore. We are lost between so many things in our everyday life. Our health is suffering consequently. So I think technology can help gain control over these things. And what we are trying to do in our team is exactly this: help people in Austria get control over their time and health and work with the system and not against the system.
Definitely.
Thank you, Roya, for all these wonderful questions.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.